Hello everyone and welcome back to today's video. So I want to teach you how to set up Node.js with Express and then TypeScript. So if you're a beginner learning any of these technologies, especially if you want to use TypeScript, most of the time the TypeScript setup is a bit difficult for beginners. So in this particular video, I'll be simplifying the approach to setting up TypeScript with Node and then Express. So let's get started. I have an empty workspace here in VS Code, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to open a folder which is the project I want to work in, or if I don't have any, I can just create one. So I'm going to create a new folder and then call it setup. It could be anything, just the project you are working in, and I'm going to open this. So now this is my workspace. There is nothing over here. I can start by initializing an empty Node project. So if you are new to Node, if you want to create a new Node project, and of course you must have Node.js installed, the command is npm init, and then you can optionally pass in -y to accept the default option. So npm init -y, and this is going to create a package.json file for you. Now this is all that you need to set up a Node.js project. So from here, I can just create a file like index.js and then print something like console.log, hi there. And if I want to run this, I can come to the terminal and do node index.js. And this works, right? But then we don't want to use JavaScript. We want to set up this whole thing using TypeScript. So in order to make this whole process very easy, what we are going to do is that we are going to install a tool called TSX. So open your browser and then type tsx.is. And I'm going to leave this website in the description. So TSX stands for TypeScript Execute, and it's a Node.js enhancement to run TypeScript. Right? So basically, all that it does is it helps you run TypeScript without the hassle of setting up some kind of nodemon with all this kind of complex thing just to get TypeScript to run in both production and then development. So all that we need to do, if we come to integration with TypeScript, all that we need to do is to first have TypeScript itself installed as a dev dependency, as well as at type/node. Right? So I'm going to copy this and then come to my project over here and then paste it. So this is going to install both TypeScript and then at type/node as a dev dependency. So when we come to package.json, we can see that we have dev dependency at types node and then TypeScript. Now we need to also install the TSX itself as a dependency in our project. We can use it as a dev dependency or as a main dependency if we want to deploy it to production. So in this particular case, I'm just going to install it as an actual dependency. So npm install tsx, right? tsx, and that is going to add it as a dependency in my package.json. Now when you install these two, you are almost done, right? The last thing you need to do is to copy this tsconfig.json file. So I'm going to copy this thing over here and then create one in the root of my project. So tsconfig.json, and then paste this thing here. And that's all. Now let's create a TypeScript file. So I'm going to delete this and then create a TypeScript file, index.ts this time around, and I'm going to print console.log, how are you? In order to run this, just like node index.js, what I'm going to do is I'm going to rather type tsx index.ts, and we can see the output there. You wouldn't want to type this all the time when you make changes to your file or as you work on your project. So what we are going to do is that back in your package.json file, we're going to add scripts to run this tsx index.ts. So I'm going to add a script called start, and that is going to be tsx index.ts, and I'm also going to add a script called dev, and that is going to be tsx watch index.ts. The watch command will watch for changes in your index.ts file and any associated files, and then automatically run the project, right? It's just like NodeMon if you are familiar with that. So back here, all I have to do is to do npm start, and then I have how are you. Now if I change anything over here, that's not going to work. I mean, if I save, that's not going to run again. But if I come here and do npm run dev, this is going to run in a watch mode. So if I do something like how are you doing today, and I save, that is going to automatically reload the whole project. We are using TypeScript here, and anything TypeScript related is going to work with this setup. You may want to optionally add type and then set it to model, but when you use tsx, it handles all those kind of things for you. Now the last part is to use Express with this setup. So I'm going to quickly install Express. So npm install Express, and I'm also going to add the types for Express. So npm install @types/express, and that's supposed to be a dev dependency. So I'm going to add the flag -d here, and that is going to add @type/express to our project, as well as Express itself. So we can set up a quick server, import Express from Express, and then maybe say app equal to Express, Express, and then we can do maybe port equal to 3000, and then do something like app.get, then maybe /, which is our initial route. And what we want to do is we want to send, so maybe send hello world, right? And then we can do app.listing on the specified port, and then we print our app is listening on that particular port. So let's open our terminal and then come to Node, and then we can see that we didn't have to do anything. Just as we were typing, it was refreshing and then running the TypeScript app. So example app is listening on port 3000, right? And now we go to port 3000 from our browser. So maybe localhost port 3000. We can see hello world here, right? That's all it takes to set up a TypeScript with Express and Node.js project. You just need TSX and you are good to go. If you found this video useful, please hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you have any question, you can leave it at the comment section, and let me know if you want to see more TypeScript, Node.js and Express videos, and I'll work on that. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you later.